Hi, welcome to CodeSoft. Today I'm going to talk about Flowith Knowledge Garden and more importantly, the Flowith Clipper extension. So one beautiful thing about Flowith is you have a knowledge garden, which is more like a place where you can add your own documents and files and provide your AI agent with context. So for example, I can type or upload seeds to this knowledge base. So seeds are a Flowith terminology for meaning that take whatever content you provided and they break it out into small consumable pieces. So for example, I can paste the text here, or let's say I'm going to copy one of this text here. I'm going to copy right here, and I can come over here and paste it, and then I can hard it to my knowledge garden. It's going to extract it, do a bunch of stuff, and break it down into seeds. This is Flowith's way of making better context provisions for your workflows and use cases. As you can see, I have exceeded the daily rate limit because I'm not paying for the Flowith. This is not the pro account on this page I'm using, but I can close this and we can see that we even have other means. If I go back here, you can add a file, you can upload an image, you can upload a PDF, you can upload a Markdown file, a text file, a Microsoft document, whichever one, Excel, everyone. Then audio not available, but you can see that they say it's going to be available soon. So that's a good indicator that this is going to be a fully extensible work environment soon. And then you can also import from a link. So I can go over, copy this link that I want to use here, paste it, and it's essentially going to do the same thing, but now it's going to use the entire content from the entire site to load up the seeds. And I found out that sometimes you are not always in Flowith, and not every time you would be in Flowith, not every time you'll be seeing what exactly is going on in Flowith, you'll be browsing other websites. I found that Flowith also has a Chrome extension that you can use to stay up to date, keep your knowledge bases up to date from anywhere across the entire web, right? So to do that and add the extension to your browser, you just need to click on your knowledge base. Hopefully this is already open. This modal dialog is already open. And you click on add now. That is going to open the Chrome extension website, and you can see I currently have that added to my Chrome. If you don't have this, you would see a add to Chrome button here and you can click. I wanted to set it up so I can easily go from just showing you and also trying to use it without having to do all the setup. And the setup is not even that crazy. Once you click on add to Chrome, I'm going to close this. Once you click on add to Chrome, you would see this pop up. This is the page you'll be greeted with and say, thank you for installing Flowith Web Clipper. It's a clipper and this is the extension view. This is what it looks like. You can take content from many websites. You can support even YouTube videos and every other thing. You can have a side panel integration. It's coming soon. I don't think it's in Chrome yet, but it's going to probably be available in Edge because I've seen other workflows in Edge. I'm actually in Arc right now, so I'm not sure that is available yet. And streamline workflow, everything is all available per click. So the way this is going to work is if I go to, once I've installed it and everything works, I can click on the extension. I am currently logged in. You would need to log in if this is your first time opening the extension. And I needed to log in so that I don't have to do this entire setup in the video. And you have this extension pop up. It has two, how do I show this without confusing? Okay, I can put it here. It has two tabs. We have the Web Clipper tab and we have the Knowledge Garden tab. The Clipper tab is where you can paste seeds. You can choose whichever project this should be added in, whichever knowledge base this should be added in. If you want a new one, just click on new knowledge base or new project. It's going to use whatever you're clipping and store it there. So how do you use the Web Clipper to clip and store things in your knowledge base? So this is an example of a website, an article that I would love to clip. This is the recent announcement from Apple, the WWDC announcement that announced one of the biggest things that Apple is doing. I would love to store this in my knowledge base so I can use it for other stuff. So one way to do that is I can come over here and clip current page. And what's going to happen is it's going to scrape all the entire content on the side and provide it here. So this might make sense to you, or you want to make it better so it looks cleaner and then you can even consume it directly from here. You can click on refine with AI, and that is going to use AI to take all those content, structure it properly, remove all the craps and all the anomalies that is just going to be fluff, and make it look more consumable on the page, retaining essentially the message, the content, and the idea, and just like cleaning it up for presentation and also passing proposals. So once you get this done, you would see that the save thing will be available very soon. We're just gonna give it a minute. I'm gonna pause, and then once available, we're gonna continue. We've completed the refinement stage. We can now save this, and there are also shortcuts you can use. You can see the shortcuts icons there. I can click this to save, and it's going to save it to a new project, or I can select a new knowledge base. It's going to create a new knowledge base. It's going to create a new knowledge base and save that in. I would not be doing that, but I can just show for a demo. I can actually do that. Save, and that is gonna upload directly to my project, all right from a website. I did not need to open Flowith to do this. If you use Flowith extensively, this is a very great saver of time. Saver a big chunk of your time has been saved just by having this, and it's very easy. The experience is just sweet, smooth, and straightforward. Another thing is you can also import videos. So if I click on import from other platforms and I go to any of this platform X, whichever one, I can. So I have a YouTube video from Theo, one of the internet tech YouTubers. I can clip this video and save it to Flowith. So let's open Flowith again. We can see Flowith on this page. It says import from other platforms. We see the platform website and use the add to knowledge base button to import content to your knowledge garden. So this is how you can use it. So one way you can do that on Twitter is if you click on the video, you right click on the video, it's going to show you this context menu, and then you right click again and it's going to show you the native context menu from the browser. Or you can click externally, like outside the video, and you can see the same content menu. So I'm just going to do that on the video directly itself. You can see upload to current selected project. I can click on that, and that is going to take the video and push it up to Flowith. I think this will fail because I currently do not have the pro plan to handle the requirements for this parsing, but that's how you will do it regardless of whatever plan you are in. I'm currently on the trial plan, so this might be just showing you what you can do with Flowith. So that's how you can do it. If you want to do Notion as well, you right click, context menu, and then you save it, upload it to Flowith. Works well. Another thing you can do is if you go to Knowledge Garden, you can kind of see all, let me just refresh this, or refresh the entire thing. Click on new knowledge base. Now you can see that we have the video processing and then the Apple WWDC thing processing, and this is the seeds preview. Seeds, like I said, is the whole context broken down into chunks for Flowith to better understand the project better. So now that we have that done, we can head back to our Flowith dashboard, and then we can reload the page so we can see all the clips. Because I have it open, normally you might just need to open the website and it just already has, but because I have it already opened, I need to reload so it kind of pass, because I don't think they have a real time setup. So I'm just going to open Knowledge Garden, and we will be able to see all the seeds and context from the other website. So you see, yes, like I said, I have exceeded the daily rate limit, so I can't do any more of this addition because I am currently on the free trial. I don't have a pro plan, but this is how you would use it regardless of whatever plan you have. If you have a pro plan, a Teams plan, or whatever, that's how you use the clipper. So it's available for you to be able to gather stuff from the internet and put it in your knowledge base. And now when you go into your prompting and you want to use it, you can enable the knowledge base right here. And then you can select to use the new knowledge base, because I did not customize the name. I can do that. I can come here, click on rename, and say this as WDC Theo. Save that. That's going to load a bit. Then save. Then I can come here and select WWDC plus Theo. I can say, tell me what Apple announced recently. So this might not work as I want it to. I can turn off agent mode because I don't think I need any of that. I just need to use one of the AI models. I can change any of the models here as well. So let's use O3. O3 has more reasoning capabilities, so I would love to use that. I can start. So this might not work as I want it to, because you see we had the failure at that point, but it's going to work using those knowledge bases if I actually add them. If I add a plan that enables me to use them. So this is what I have. The knowledge base is on. Like I see, I've run out of credits. This is not going to stop me from making more of these videos. It's just going to show me that this is a very good use case for things I need to do. If you need to use any of these capabilities, you might need to be on one of the plans that Flowith supports. Right now, I'm just more interested in showing you what you can do with Flowith and then teach you all the things you need to know about Flowith. All right, so that's been it for this video. Hopefully you've been able to learn how to use your knowledge garden and even get stuff from other websites into your Flowith project without having to click and move around all the old interface. All right, I've been Core. I will see you in the next video. Cheers.